Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll be home in a minute, baby. Wait, baby. Yeah, hey.
Yes, sir. On this new episode of Miguel's Minute, Leaders and Lessons. You know, we're doing a series with my guys, Whit, Rich, and Michael Russell. We are getting active today. Oh, you didn't like how I said your whole name?
I thought with Rich and the rest was gonna flow. I thought
Yeah.
I was wrong though. Okay.
All right, regardless, man, we here. We locked in. All right, man. Today we're gonna top into a topic that's kind of big right now and something that's affecting not only collegiate kids but the kids at the high school level as well. We're gonna talk a lot about the NIL and the college and the recruiting and how that's impacting these kids, man. If y'all want to, we can do another introduction, just so the people that didn't see it last time they can see it this time. We're gonna start off with Rich this time, man. Rich, go ahead and start off with the introductions, man.
Rich Daniels, head coach at Walkertown High School. Again, man, I'm in the presence of greatness. Up top above me is a Reynolds goat. Uh,
Two Reynolds goats on the low low.
yeah, and then I got Buzz is the OG, so and Priest is the young goat. So I'm in the presence of greatness. I'm excited to be here.
Shout out to the set, man. Go ahead, Michael Russell, Michael Russell.
Rich so humble.
He's so humble. He's so humble, man. He's so humble.
Got
I love
more
that.
more wins than any coach up in here.
Nah, nah.
He
Feel me. Uh,
Winston Salem Hall of Fame. That boy humble. That
we
boy
can go on
humble.
City.
and we can go on and on. But yeah, man,
Oh
Mike
man.
Austin, head coach over at Reynolds High School. Um, like I'm with Rich, man. Just happy to be here and share the platform with y'all boys, man. And looking forward to a good show. Let's get it.
Absolutamente. Mr. Whitley.
Whit Holcomb Fay, assistant coach at the
Furious.
Forsyth Country Day.
Too bad they're sponsored by Under Armour.
Uh,
Oh.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Hey man, look, I tell y'all this all the time. Man. I look up to all y'all guys in different perspectives, different ways. I appreciate y'all for being on the platform with me, man. Y'all know I'm just trying to get this thing jumping, trying to get the trying to get the word out there, man, so we can speak from different perspectives. As I said on the last pod, we all come from different generations. Mike obviously being an older statesman, I ain't gonna say your age, but the nigga got a beard. If you see his beard, you know he older. uh, we're gonna talk, like I said, from different perspectives, man. But for me, this NIL and the college recruiting has changed so much, man. It's changed everything that we, especially in our generations, know about recruiting and everything that goes into that. So my first thing, man, is really just hitting on, how is this NIL, this culture really like why are these kids not getting recruited, man? Why are these high school kids not getting recruited? Because the one thing I see from this NIL, besides the kids getting money, driving around in Benzes wearing these big ass chains that I would never be able to afford, is bro, these high school kids that we coach, even the great ones, the ones that deserve these scholarships, they're not getting them, man. Like, Mike, man, tell me, I'm gonna let you start, man, because I know you're passionate about this, man, and you've been in it from the grassroots through the high school, through every part of it from for years, man, and I'm gonna let you start, man. Tell me, like, what do you think is the reason why these kids aren't getting recruited, and what's stopping it from progressing where we are now?
Um, just the microwave society, man. Everybody wanting it now. That goes to college coaches as well. Like you can really put a 3 year window on any college coach. Um,
That's true. That's
yeah,
true.
if they're not winning in those 3 years, they're looking to go in another direction. And if you do, be able to put together 3 good seasons, you got somebody that's coming with a bigger check to come grab you.
Yeah.
So, this 3 year window, man, it's not allowing a lot of room and grace for development. So where we was looking at back in our day, you were kind of looking for these guys that, you could see a little potential in as freshmen and see them eventually progressing into a, 2, 3, 4 year player. But now, man, that's just not the case. Like they want them ready now. And again, that's the complete opposite. What it like be looking at a situation back in our day where you can be damaged goods by the time you reach 2021.
Yeah.
NBA guys, NBA, they wanted them as young as they can get them, but now they want them older. They want them college ready. They want them polished, and all these things. So with with COVID, man, COVID just changed a lot. I think everybody's still kind of navigating their way through COVID. But I think that was the biggest thing, man. Once they start giving out extra years and COVID years and extra red shirt, it was just everything now is just totally different than how it was back when we was coming up. But
That's
again,
true.
man, that's just I don't want to necessarily call it, an involvement of how things are, but it's changed,
Absolutely.
but I think that's the biggest thing now, man. College coaches, they are put under a lot more pressure to win immediately, and they got to have guys that can come in, excuse me, and help immediately. Like they don't have that time and that grace, man, to be able to develop any more talent.
I mean, I get that, but like to me, some players actually are developed, like not fully developed naturally, because it's a different speed, different game, everything when you get to college. But I
Yeah,
think some players are somewhat ready, at least to contribute, in my opinion. Like when they get there, because some of these colleges, man, they have players that I I look at it the same way that I look at the NBA. Like some of these players, why are you out there? You out there? What the fuck are you doing?
yeah,
Well,
You
but at the,
a lot of these
yeah,
college coaches, I think, got lazy because they do have the portal, so they don't see a lot of these high school kids. So they just make a natural assumption that if they're younger, they're not going to be as ready instead of actually going out to see them play.
true.
No, that's 100% true. That's 100% true. But it's like, why, Mike? You just touched on it, but it's like I'm confused on why these college coaches won't even take a chance. Like, I just don't understand that part.
They
They
don't
don't
see them
have
enough.
to. Well, they don't really have to, man, because once COVID hit, they lifted that rule that in certain situations you have to sit out a year.
Yeah,
Once you allow a kid to transfer and play immediately, the gloves were off.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was a
for
wrap.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
So
now,
why would you go out doing all this traveling if you know like there's going to be a million kids in this portal that are way more ready than at least in your mind.
and they ain't got to wait to play.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's definitely what everybody's touched on. I think also too, a lot of colleges are having these problems with freshman kids, as far as
Yeah,
getting to class on time or being able to time management, not being able to necessarily sustain a full college year because of everything that you have to do. We saw the kid. Hey, I can't think of what's brother name. He played. I want to say he was out there. What's the high school kid that train? He's at like a D3 school now. It'll come to me, but he went to like seven different schools in high school, and then ended up
Dior,
Dior. So Dior was a top prospect,
yes.
and you look at like the culture from his high school days to like when he got to college, man, it's like they just not mature. Some kids aren't mature enough to do stuff on their own because they've whatever they were able to do in high school, they try to carry that on, and so I think that's a little bit of it too. But it's definitely a lot to do with COVID and you know not wanting to go to gyms and sit in there and find that diamond in the rough. Like they just job security is different now. They getting rid of you mid season, right? During this, so it's I guess they doing what's best for them.
No, and just to add on to that, man, I remember when Doug Eslick, the head coach over there with Whitney at Forsyth Country Day, soon as he soon as he touched down to Winston, man, he held a conference call, like a Zoom call, where he got on and just start talking about this, the fact that he doesn't even order any more gear because you're not even going to have it or be at that one particular school long enough to even wear the gear. He
mm,
said once he got let go of his, like everything in his closet was full of apparel from his school that he was at. Once he left that school, he damn near didn't even have nothing to wear. You know what I'm saying? So he don't even like he'll get Nike or Under Armour or whatever type brand shirt, and he won't even put a team patch on it because he wasn't sure where he would be in the next year,
Mm-hmm.
2 years, 3 years. So that's just how much things has changed too, man. When you start talking about these, the powers that be that have the ability to let a coach go based on them maybe having a losing record or them having a winning record, like everybody wants what they want and they want it now, man. And that's just not how sports is really supposed to be. You supposed to be able to go through the ups, the downs, and
Yeah,
then then you triumph at the end. That's just how
facts.
the shit's supposed to go. So, but
So let
again,
me ask you
man,
a question. Can I ask you a question real quick, Mike?
yes, sir.
Everybody in general. If you let's say you're not winning, or let's say you're like mediocre, right? Your team is mediocre. You're not really winning conference championships. You're not getting decent in the playoffs. You're not going past the first, second round. But you're getting hella players recruited. That doesn't save your job.
Um, no, because again, you're being given the resources to go out here and get these players.
But
And
are
once you
you?
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about high major Division One, man, like them, they are well compensated. Let's
Yeah.
just say that. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you do get these players in, it's literally your job to a degree to have these guys come together as a team and y'all win games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So
you know what I'm saying? Like again, you supposed to be given a little bit of, leeway, man, to let the chemistry, work itself, through your. But no, man, like again, it's just different now. I really wish I could pinpoint it, in a sense where like I could tell you why we're not being given that time to bring together a team, but I
all
don't
right,
know.
I got a question.
It's
I
just
got a
crazy.
question for all three of y'all. Y'all all three coaching in the high school level right now, and y'all all have good teams, right? What role do you think the coaches, the high school coaches, could play in getting more of like the recruitment done for their players? Cause I think some coaches, not y'all. I'm not speaking on y'all because I know y'all individually, but I think some coaches would be like, shit, they not gonna get recruited anyway. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's how some of them look at it, to be honest. And I could tell that by how some of them coach their teams and how their teams play and et cetera, et cetera. So my question really is just like, what do you guys think can be done from the high school coach in order to affect their high school players to get recruited better? Out because naturally they're playing travel ball, they're playing all these, they're playing in these outlets, and now they don't have like the Dave Teller. We spoke on that last pod. They had the Dave Teller. They had when I was coming, they had Basketball Elite with Marcus Shockley, R.I.P. Art Marcus, man. But they had all these different platforms to be able. Jamie Shaw, who's now I think he's doing Phenom now. I don't know what on three. He doing on three now, but all these guys had these platforms that would get these players out there. You know what I'm saying? That would get players some kind of exposure, whether that's just getting their name into, some conversations or whatever. But now it's like that has dissolved. You know what I'm saying? Because like we talked about before, it's a mixtape culture. Everybody got a fucking mixtape.
Yeah.
Everybody and their mama got a mixtape.
I,
So it's a
I,
mixtape culture. So like what can the coaches do in order to affect or help their players get recruited better?
for me, I'd say the main thing is to have them college ready. Like
Mm-hmm.
the recruitment and the getting your name out there, man. I mean, that's gonna happen how it happens. But like when that coach sees you, he needs to see some kind of maturity, some kind of upside that leads to maturity. I'll give you for instance, Iverson King. His college coach talked to me about a couple weeks ago about him and said that when he got there, he was so ready and he was so like college prepared that they fell in love with him from the jump and they trusted him and they wanted to play him, and that's why he got to play early and that's why he's a starter as a freshman.
Yeah.
So I think if you can have that player look college ready, I think that's the biggest thing you can do, teaching him the values, the things that you're gonna have to go through in college. I think if coaches are doing that, then you got most of your job done.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mike,
Um, I say you got to know what you got. I think you got to know what you got, and I think you got to know the role that you gave that one particular kid, and you got to be able to go in and clip their highlights. And when you go make their highlights, you got to go clip the highlights that really maximize who you selling as a player. So if I'm selling an energy guy, I'm selling on his highlight tape energy plays, whether it's multiple efforts on closeouts, you rebounding outside your area, you taking charges. I'm putting together things that really highlight what this kid can bring to your team. I'm not putting together a bunch of clips of a bunch of layups and stuff that don't really translate into, like Whit saying, is just far as being college ready. Like, you got to go know what you selling to this team or to this school about this player you got, and hopefully that's intrigues them enough to want to give them a shot. But man, I'm one of these guys where as much stuff as I can do to help this kid get recruited, I can invite coaches come down, whatever, to come watch practices. But at the end of the day, man, that college coach is gonna get the decision on whether they want to extend an offer or not.
mm-hmm.
I'm saying
Absolutely.
so.
Yeah.
I just think that's the part school, well, not schools, but parents don't understand. Like, they think we have the
They don't.
power to make a school give a kid a scholarship, but we do
Yeah.
not have that power.
Yeah.
They definitely don't understand that part.
Yeah. I agree with both of them, man. I just think it's more so like we can do all that we can as far as reaching out to coaches, but I mean, y'all know how this go. I'm sure Whit and I'm sure Mike, y'all done text several coaches or email or you know what I'm saying, and they don't respond
No,
for months. And this is before the season. This is AAU season. But as soon as like them camps come around, it's like, Coach, man, how you doing, man? What players you got? You know what I'm saying? When it's time to try to put money in the program pockets, they're reaching back out. But I think that if the kid is not ready, it's I mean, that's the first part. Like Whit said, you gotta be college ready.
Well, and just to touch on that, you can't just be reaching out to coaches every single day about every single player,
Right.
because then
Yeah.
then when you really get a player that you really need this coach to take
They
serious,
ain't want to listen.
it's just
Yeah.
another person that you
Yeah.
hit me up
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. So I mean, I think we touched on this on the last one. Realistic expectations of your players. What level can you play at? Because there's no longer mid-major, Division 2, Division 3 as far as talent wise. Like if you can get in the portal, you can go anywhere and play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where do you fit in that program? And I think that goes back to what the coaches are going to tell you they need. So
yeah.
I think that'll be
And
tough.
man, I'm telling you, I'm new and I'm fresh into my college. I mean, my high school coaching career. That I am not in no position to ruin any of my credibility as a coach.
Absolutely.
I have to be really selective, bro, on who I really extend my, you know what I'm saying, like who I'm finna pick up this phone for and make a call for. Because you can have all the talent in the world, but like he was saying, like Whit was saying, bro, what if you're not ready mentally?
Yeah.
What if you still immature in some ways? I'm not picking up that. If I do pick up that phone, I'm gonna be 1,000% honest.
I
Yeah.
was
Like,
just,
yo,
hey, Buzz, I was just about to say that. I was like, I'll call him for you, but I'm gonna be all the way 100% real
Yeah.
with him.
absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
My bad, fellas.
Welcome back.
My
Well,
shit died. Hey, listen, anybody that do podcast shit, just know, make sure your shit is charged, twin. All right? Make sure your shit is charged.
They
But
they know that.
hey, brother, hey, listen, let me just tell you something. I ain't gonna say what I want to say because I know your parents gonna watch. But shut up, all right? Just shut up, all right? Just shut up.
How about
But
that?
nevertheless,
How about them state champs right there?
yeah, y'all got one. Y'all got y'all a few. That's cute.
No, I'm talking about the upcoming state champ. Not that's
Hey,
old.
y'all
That's
still sorry
Ooh,
though.
that's
Okay.
Y'all
passe.
still sorry
ooh,
though.
Okay.
clip that.
That's
Clip
passe.
Y'all
that and
still
send it
sorry
out.
though.
Clip that and send it out, please.
Make sure you clip that.
Whatever, nigga.
Yeah, Caldwell, Greensboro Day.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah.
go. It's about
Hey,
that time, man.
when we be
It's
like,
about
Hey,
hey, we
look,
still
hey, look.
November.
sorry though.
I see you calling people out. You see these motherfuckers ain't gonna call out Tabor City because they know what's coming with Tabor City, but
See,
At
Priest.
they know what's coming
Reedsville,
with Tabor City.
Reedsville.
Hey, he said, "Hey,
Don't make
I
me.
ain't gonna get on Reedsville this year. I'm trying to stay humble. I need to get a win first."
All I'm out with.
Hey
All,
man,
Hey,
hey, look. But
and
let me
that
ask y'all this
fall
though.
chill is in the air. That fall chill is in the air,
Yeah,
man. You
So
got
with all this shit that's going on, like we just spoke about the recruiting and everything, what would y'all change? Like, what would be the one change you would make to make this equal on all sides? Because I'm be honest, I think the junior college shit is bullshit. 2 years and you still get 4 years of regular, like 4 years. That's some bullshit. I think that's bullshit. Um, I think kids should only be able to transfer once. That's
I think
that's.
they just changed that rule. If I'm not mistaken,
I don't know. I don't know if
yeah,
they
they
changed it yet.
they just need they just need some rules to it. Like you, it
yeah,
just can't be like you can get
So what
as
would you
much money.
change? You go ahead. You started off. What would you change with?
I mean, first of all, these average kids don't need to be getting paid, so they got to have some kind of, and I don't know how, but it need to be the players that's really like generating something, man.
yeah,
You can't just be a 8 point scorer your first year and then you go get $400,000.
yeah.
Like that's not gonna teach
But
that
what if
eight
you
point.
playing? What if you scoring 8 points at fucking Auburn? That's not just a eight. That's not a regular 8 points.
That is.
How?
It's
That's the SEC.
because what I'm saying is, but then you know how many people score 8 points in the SEC? Then you just that's my point. It needs to be players that are, and I just use 8 points as a reference. Like it needs to be players that are worthy of, like either players with big names or players that end up averaging a certain number. Like there should be a number set. Like if you reach this goal, well, but then kids gonna start playing selfish.
I was gonna say, well, how do you, if you do that, how do you get the recruit? So like the portal, they offering the highest amount of money. So if you doing that, how do you get those? How do you get those kids to come to your program?
Excuse me.
What? Hold on. What you mean?
So you saying like only a certain, if you gotta have a certain amount of points, or it has to be some kind of prerequisite for you to get that money.
Yeah.
So what if you go get, let's say you need to get a kid that average, a 7 foot kid average 10 points, but you really need this kid. Like how do you base that money now?
He's
Is
seven
he?
But
foot. He
then
get
can't.
paid regardless.
I mean,
But
Twin.
he's
then
seven
can't no.
foot, but he
But
only
then can't
averages.
nobody get them there.
Yeah,
Like I'm saying, I don't just think it should just be whoever got money can just I think there should be some kind of limit set on like what you can do, financially for players.
yeah,
That's kind of what I mean, I guess.
yeah. That makes
So you pretty much saying there should be a limit on what they give and who they give it to.
Yeah, I mean a lot more to it than that, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like everything that they do or give somebody or whatever, there should be some kind of rules or some kind of limit. You got to stay for 2 years. You
So
got
all
to.
right, that scratches the surface as far as the collegiate level. But what would you change in order to help the high school kids? Because I think the high school kids is at a disadvantage. Because if I'm a college coach, I ain't thinking about no high school kid.
yeah.
Well, if you're
Why?
not,
Why would
if
I even look at y'all when I
but
got kids, especially now with that JUCO shit?
well,
Why
that's
would
what.
I
But
even think about a high school kid? And I can get a JUCO player that's played 2 years competitive or what I'm saying, physical and in college technically. When I don't even like, and I can just bring them in, they be ready to play immediately. They automatically gonna be ready. Why
I
would
mean,
I
you
even
could.
think about a high school kid? What would you change to help them high school kids? Because I think they're at an extreme disadvantage, especially in the basketball space. Especially in the basketball space, they're at a disadvantage right
I
now.
mean, my thing at least limits the portal a little bit because then kids aren't just jumping in the portal because they can go get $80,000 after they just scored 2.7 points per game.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like,
think
so I think that's a part of it, but there are other parts too.
yeah. I was
That's
gonna
real.
say if you can limit it to only one transfer, and then if you transfer again, no matter whatever the reason is, you got to sit out. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
cause
Like,
hey, just my fault, Rich. Real
yeah,
quick, I thought about transferring from Radford to Winthrop
yeah.
when I got in trouble at school my junior year.
Hmm.
Until I found out that I had to sit out two
Two
years
years. Yeah, you said sit out too.
for transferring in conference.
Hmm.
I finished my career at Radford, and I'm glad I did.
Hey, I was gonna leave Smith and come back to Winston. They was like 2 years. Like
Yeah,
I was like, you know what?
It's always been a two
Let's
year
let this
rule. I
finish.
had to sit out 1 year, and I wasn't
Yeah,
even in conference, and I wasn't even
yeah,
in conference, and they,
yeah.
they said
yeah,
I had to sit out a year.
If you
yeah,
transfer Division 2 to Division 2,
Yeah.
and you could transfer up or down, and you could, you might be eligible. But yeah, if they could limit it to just one transfer, no matter what, you
yeah.
get that one
See,
transfer.
but
That's it.
when I was going to transfer to ETSU at first, but they told me I would have had to sit out then.
You have to sit out regardless 1 year, but if it's in conference, you have to sit out two
But see,
years.
I
Yeah,
was going from D2 to D1, so I would have been. I was thinking I'm eligible, but they're like, no, you still have to sit out. I'm like,
yeah,
what the
Yeah,
like why?
yeah,
but that's what them
So that's
rules
why I
make
just
you.
went
It
D2
make
to
you think.
D2. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's stupid. If I can play, if I'm gonna sit out and I know for a fact I'm gonna have the keys,
yeah,
I'm not going. I'm cool. I'm just gonna
yeah,
go sit out 1 year, get nice and be chill.
yeah,
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 I hear y'all, man, and I agree to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you should be able to put any type of limitations on anything unless they under contract. That's the only thing that I would change with all of this stuff. Once you sign that contract, you are locked in from a certain time to a
yeah,
certain time. You know
mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
But
Like
Mike,
it ain't no I'm gonna sit out the bowl game.
yeah, I
If
feel
this
that.
is college
right.
football, I'm not sitting out the NCAA tournament because I feel as if I've done enough
Yeah,
up to this point and I don't want to hurt my draft stock. No. If you and again, I think you get that money at the end of that
Yes,
season.
yes,
You know what
So
I'm
yes.
let me
saying?
ask you
And if
this,
you
bro.
really
Here's
want
the
to
thing
go
with
look,
that though, Mike. Like,
Oh, they pay them before?
yes,
they
oh
get
but you,
man,
paid
bro,
right.
that's
Yeah,
why again you got some of these kids, bro. I heard it's a kid in high school right now that's actually getting paid to not flip his decision to come to the school. He's committed. He hadn't signed a national letter of intent yet, but they're
Yeah,
paying him not to flip to another school.
that's wild.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
again, man, like that's
yeah,
the part I would change. But dog, anything that's putting money in these kids' pockets at whatever age, bro, I'm all for because in some of these other countries, dog, they getting paid
yeah,
16,
Bro, it ain't
17,
even that. At
18
these
years
other
old.
countries, they professionals at those ages. 16,
yeah,
That's what
17, they
I mean, bro,
professionals.
we need to go ahead and change the verbiage on it, bro. These
uh,
boys are pros in high school.
yeah,
yeah.
I
yeah.
agree.
Period. You
I
know what I'm
agree.
I
saying?
mean, they might as well be. They 21 in high school. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, bro, shut up, bro. But my
Nah,
thing,
that's the
like
only
you
thing I
say
would
though, they
change,
pros in
man.
high school, but like that goes into different like shit. Like, should they
Yeah.
change the one and done rule? What makes somebody an amateur? Like, I
Well,
feel
they
like
need to have.
if
They
they
need to have
change
a
those rules,
pro.
they gotta change the NBA draft rules. They gotta change all that shit because all that shit intertwines in some way, some sort of fashion.
Yeah,
Like, you gotta think when they changed when they made it the one and done rule, that forced kids to go do a year. Like, all right, you have to do a year at least. No, wherever the fuck you go, you have to do a year. So like now that shit is off the like you said, they're pros at 15.
yeah,
We knew about Luka Doncic being Luka Doncic when he was 15 playing in Europe.
yeah,
These kids are 15 playing in our country, doing what they do at a high level, quote unquote, getting money now at the high school level, which they changed last year to where you are now an NIL athlete at whatever age.
yeah,
So they're pros then. So why, like, what's stopping them from changing that rule? Like, I think that's what it really is. That's what's fucking up the whole thing is like they don't want to change all the rules. Because if you change one, that shit affects every single one of them.
yeah,
It changes what colleges do. It changes what the NBA has to do. It changes every single thing. And if it changes the NBA, it don't only change the age limit or whether they can get drafted out of high school or whatever. Bro, that changes the money aspect of the NBA. That changes the bargaining agreement. What can you give a high school kid? If you drop a kid that's 17, them motherfuckers can't even sign a contract.
yeah,
They're not even legal. They can't even buy cigarettes. so like they can't even go buy
But
a backwood. What are
but
we
the
talking
thing,
about?
it just makes it difficult. Like I'm all for the kids getting paid too, but it make it difficult on the adults when you got an assistant coach that's making less. than
the
a kid
player.
that averaged 3 points a game. And I'm speaking college. I'm
Yeah.
speaking already in college. But I think that trickles down to not being able to get recruited in high school because of everything that is. But like I mean, I don't know, man. It's a tough situation.
Yeah.
It is, it is. But I think as even as coaches, man, we gotta eliminate putting so much onus on winning. I mean, not necessarily just winning, but it's just like, yo, coach who you can coach.
Yeah.
If they
Facts.
transfer, they transfer, bro. Like,
Right.
don't you can't trip on that. Like, I
Build
think
build your culture.
build your culture. And again, man, like if they real and what you're doing is really having an impact, they'll stay.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Them the ones you want anyway. If you got something that's out there chasing money, I was wrong about this kid out the gate. Good luck. You ain't even what I want in my program, bro. Go have at
Don't
it. Go
go
get your
for it.
paper.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not tripping on the fact that I took my team to the Final Four and I come back and all them motherfuckers left. You
Facts.
Man,
know what
be
I'm saying? That ain't
as a coach or be true to yourself. Fuck them kids.
fuck them kids.
Fuck
Like
them
be
Don't-
like
kids.
yeah, the way I mean it. Like
Yeah,
in
no, I'm with you.
like
I'm with you. I'm
bye.
gonna coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna coach. Like
Yeah.
I love it. This is what I do. I'm gonna coach regardless of whoever walk in my gym.
Yeah.
I'm gonna coach them boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all speaking the facts. Y'all speaking the gospel right now. So it's like this shit has changed y'all's lives, these players' lives, how they look at everything, bro. So like the main thing that I want to really touch on is this parent impact. And I know it's crazy. I know the parents having a crazy impact on this. So like I don't know if y'all have experience with it, but what do y'all think the parents can do to help their kids more in this aspect as far as getting in high school level, as far as getting recruited, getting them where they want to go, as opposed to just saying, I want the top dollar. Cause in reality, your kid might not be worth 50 cents. So what gives you the leverage to think that you can try to bully me or debo me into giving your kids something that they're not worth? Like what do y'all think the parent impact is on this?
Uh, I would say I won't say that parents try to bully. I just think they gotta have realistic expectations first. Like I know everybody don't want to hear it, but like you said, everybody's kid is not Division 1 or Division 2 or Division 3 at this point, right? So it's nothing wrong with going to a JUCO. It's nothing wrong with going to NAIA, or it's nothing wrong with just being a decent high school player and figuring out what's next in life. But parents got to be just more honest with their kid and themselves going forward. Like if you're gonna play with a rag and tag AAU team, like you're already limiting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's number one. If your kid don't have a 3.0, 3.5 at this point, you're limiting yourself. You know what I'm saying as a high schooler. So those are like again, those are the prerequisites that kids gotta already have in store. Are you playing AAU with a decent team that's gonna travel, or does the coach have contacts? Because everybody can, like you say, everybody can clip up something, everybody can post, whatever. But like, is he able to reach out to this coach and say, "Hey, this is my kid. Can you take a look at him?" And it be like somebody that you really know, networking. And then do they have the grades? Like if you can get those two, they can come to the school. They are more often gonna listen or at least pretend to listen. You know what I'm saying? But like your coach gotta have those connections, man. Like that's a big part of it now, because like you said, they're not really looking for high schoolers. So if you got a genuine relationship with coaches and they do text back and y'all talk, like that kid gotta have that part at least so that the coach know you serious about it.
True.
True. I mean that's facts, bro. I mean this NIL shit is so crazy to me. This whole cause I knew it would happen eventually, and also we also knew it was happening under the table. It's been happening for years.
Priest, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. What I know about the people in power, bro, it's really tough to relinquish power. You know what I'm saying? Damn near impossible. So
It
when you
is.
start talking about the money that was being brought in,
Yeah.
I thought at some point they would kill all that talk about them paying these players. I'm so glad that it changed because if you really look at the money that's being generated, bro, it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at them football stadiums, bro, like I was just watching the Penn State and Oregon
Bro,
game last
what?
night.
Yeah.
What?
Did you see those? Man, that is crazy.
Insane.
Yeah.
It's
Insane.
insane, dog. Like they are. I don't even know. I think
They make more
what
money than NFL teams.
they make more money. That's what I was going to say. I think NFL. You talking about anywhere from 65 to 80,000
Yeah.
fans. You know what I'm saying? Them college, bro. You talking about up
Hundred
in the
thousand
six
dollar people.
figures?
$100,000 people.
Like, so
$100,000.
again, bro, y'all
hundred
got to
thousand
break that
dollars.
bread. Break
Everything.
that bread. And as far as the parents is concerned with this NIL, bro, just have a plan for the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, have a plan to make the money, make some money. Don't have a plan to spend it.
Spend it
Like
all.
that's when we gonna really mess up with these kids, bro. Because now they chasing it and now they spending it as fast as they getting it,
Yeah.
and that's what's gonna make it bad. But if they really got a plan for this money, man, and they can really put it in their families, like, goes, I'm telling you, some of these kids, bro, 100 grand can change somebody's family, bro. Like
100%.
realistic. So that's why I'm all for it.
Shit,
Some of these
60 grand
dudes,
can
bro,
change
are
somebody's
some of
family.
these, yes, dog. They are really in the trenches. Like 100 grand, you know what I'm saying? But let's have a plan for the money. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Just don't
Absolutely.
don't have your mind set on my baby getting me a house and getting me a new car. No, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing I want parents to understand as far as they impact with it. It's good the money coming in, but man, let's just make sure if anything happened, we doing something good with this money to where it'll buy us a little time to get through an injury. You know what I'm saying? Or get through a couple of bad situations at some schools where it don't go as well as you planned it for it to go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But now we got some money put back that can buy us a little time
Mm-hmm.
to maybe get ourselves in a good situation. We can make some more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just my take on the parents.
I mean, man, y'all all speaking the gospel in regards to this shit, man. It's just, I think, like, I'm gonna just keep going back to it. These high school kids are at such a disadvantage, man. Like, and it's unfortunate for them. Like, that's the one thing I say we had somewhat of an advantage on is coaches actually had to come see us. Like, they had to come see us perform. They had to come see us in practice. They had to come do all that.
Yeah.
These kids don't have coaches don't come. Like, they'll send they GA to go, hey, go check this kid out. I heard about him. Da 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 da. Da. But they don't ever have like it's rare that you see a head coach in one of these gyms, right?
Yeah.
So like in the recruitment space, right? What what's stopping these kids? What's stopping these coaches, man? Like what? Why are they not like? Fuck the college. Fuck. I understand their experience and all that shit, but like, are these high school kids like? Are they not good enough? Are they not good enough to do? Is that
Now,
part of it?
where I just think it's the levels, man. When you start talking about, it's really hard to evaluate a kid, a really really high major kid. It's hard to evaluate him if he's not playing against, you know what I'm saying, compatible talent.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna wait. They're gonna wait for, the Nike EYBL circuit just so I can see him against something that's gonna provide a little resistance.
yeah,
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you put AJ DeBansa playing up against, I don't want to throw no high school. I playing against Reynolds, I throw my boys a shot. Like playing against Reynolds, I got a couple boys gonna move out the damn way. AJ, you got it, bro. Go dunk that shit. Like,
They just
you know what I'm
look,
saying?
they be scared off the name alone, man.
Off the name alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So again, man, like I think in a lot of cases, you wasting time coming to see some of this stuff on a high school level, you
Yeah.
yeah,
know? And that's unfortunate. But, you know, I disagree with you when you say high school kids are at a huge disadvantage because everybody's been empowered now, Priest.
Yeah.
Each
it,
individual,
it,
bro, that's out here hooping, bro, this technology has empowered everybody. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So you can really, and again, a lot of people was giving my boy Mikey Williams a hard time about how much he was promoting himself
Mikey
and
been
putting
jumping
this
since he was 12.
and you know, but again, on top of that, he was doing stuff to keep his name relevant and keep his name
Facts.
popping to where
Facts.
his name equaled a check. But
And
now
Mikey was
he
also a fucking bucket.
he was, you know what I'm saying? But now he get
Or
hate
is
like,
a bucket.
ah,
He's still hooping.
look at Mike, he out here doing this, doing that, trying to put like, bro, like that's what this technology has done. Like, if I
Yeah,
can get a certain amount of followers, that's gonna help add some zeros and add some leverage to my negotiations.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
most,
Like,
cause most of them ain't good enough.
they not.
So like I agree with what Bud's saying. Like they're not good enough to go play college basketball, and they have at least been given a platform to where they can get whatever it is that they do, however good they feel they are, however good they are.
yeah.
At least people get to see it for your high school career.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I gotta ask y'all this, like, and I don't even know what school he at no more. What's the kid that was the internet sensation? Was it Jaden Newman? What was it?
Oh my God. You
Newman.
Hey,
talking
yo,
about
chill,
Hey,
Rick.
no, listen,
Julian?
I gotta say this.
Julian,
Like a kid like that,
Bro, trash.
listen,
Basuda.
watching his high school and college highlights is like, there's no way that y'all keep clipping this man up and putting him on the internet with 10,000 dribbles and y'all making it like this kid top ranked. Like,
He's trash.
shout out, be great, MJ.
uh,
Shout out, be great.
at least
No, he
at
didn't
least he
do
in
this.
school though. Hey,
Oh
at
my
No, he
least
bad,
at least
didn't.
MJ in
my
school
bad.
though. Now, at
That's my
least
dog. I
yeah,
wasn't even trying to do it like
No,
that,
we
but
didn't just do this.
Flip it, free.
fuck all that.
I gotta clip this. I gotta clip this too.
You got to clip what?
No,
Oh
but you
God.
know, but Jaden Newman is he a perfect example
Jaden,
of somebody that was
Julian.
able to trick.
Julian.
Julian
Julian.
Newman.
Julian
That's
Newman,
it.
my
Julian
bad.
Newman. Yeah,
He was able to trick the mass public. Like, and
yeah,
again, Whit always said, man, we so easily tricked
yeah.
the people. Like
As
as
a
as
human race.
humanity,
That's true. That's true.
as humanity, we just so easily
That's
Soon as
true.
tricked.
we see it, we believe it.
That's very
Yeah,
true. That's very
yeah.
And
fucking
so,
true.
hey, and sometimes we. Never mind. I ain't gonna go into that.
But again, dog, at the end of the day, like let that deceit put some money in that man's pocket. You know what I'm saying? Now again, he ain't gonna be able to sustain it. At some point, the real gonna come out.
Yeah,
But
100%.
let's not hate on him. Cause again, that's like us hating on hustlers, bro. Like
yeah,
we know that hustle, we know it ain't legal, but we can't knock nobody hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like let that man get his paper, bro.
yeah.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
So
but again, that's again, he is a perfect example of somebody that used that platform to give himself an opportunity.
But
that brother
To say
spits.
we
that.
can still laugh at it and comment on because that's really what makes him money off of it is people
Yeah,
either
the
having an opinion
engagement.
on it.
And he
So
get a
So
bunch of
Engagement, bro.
YouTube.
That's it.
He get a
so the
bunch of
bottom
YouTube
line,
views. Yeah, YouTube
the
go
bottom line
crazy.
comes to, do y'all agree with paying players to play?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got to.
And why?
well, I mean, playing who?
Any sport.
Like any level, any like.
You talking
I,
about college?
I'm being honest. I don't
I
think they
mean,
should pay high school kids.
if it makes
That's just
money,
me.
if it
I don't
makes
think they should pay high
money,
school kids.
if it generates money, then yes.
But what I'm saying, I don't think they should pay high school kids because when we talking about the word amateurism, right? Amateurism. I feel like if you start paying the high school kids, that take away what we know being amateurs, the fun. Like we doing this shit for we love this shit.
Yeah,
Like we doing it for fun. We hanging with our homies. We doing this shit like because we love to do it. These kids now, this is business. Like there's people training their kids right now at this moment as we speak. They 6 years old, 7 years old, because they thinking, shit, my kid got to get an NIL deal when he turned 14.
yeah,
All right, so
So
I mean,
what's
go ahead.
where's the
if they
cutoff
do
point
it
in that?
right, they can build a life too, though.
Yes, you're right. But do you
But
think
that's
that's something that should be done at the high school age, or should
yes,
there just
bro.
not be a limit on it?
Yes, because again, dog, this is my thing. Even when you start talking about public school, if I can reach out to I don't know, any type of local mom and pop business,
hmm,
Yeah.
right? I
Reaching
can
corner.
reaching corner, perfect example. Them my people's uh dang, what's my boy name, dog?
Matt, his son named Max, I think.
Nah, it's anyway, it's gonna come to me in a second.
All right.
But you know, he played tennis over there at FCD. That's my people.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But my thing is, if I can just take um a post on my story that's gonna stay up there for 24 hours, I say, yo, eat at Grecian Corner, and he gonna give me a week worth of free food.
Do that
Bro,
shit.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just something simple. Like my boy Teddy, bro. Teddy worked every weekend, like all through high school, bro, to help his family. You know what I'm saying? He worked at Charles out there on the south side, bro, the hot dog spot. He had to work to help provide money in his household, bro.
yeah,
In high school. Ain't nothing wrong with us getting some paper, bro, in high school to help our families out if we can get some.
yeah,
Now, I'm not
That's
I agree.
saying
I
that's
we're
agree.
why
not.
he was slap. That's why he was slapping mayonnaise on people's face.
That's why he was slapping mayonnaise on people's face with. You feel me?
That boy had a job. He went.
That boy had a job, grown man, dog. Teddy had some shit built up. You feel me? I'm missing all the parties. You
yeah.
know what I'm
Bro.
saying?
Leave me alone, or this knife and this mayonnaise. That's an inside joke. I know y'all. Me and
Hey,
Buzz.
Nah,
Yeah,
we
y'all
work,
y'all old motherfuckers. Yeah, that's y'all shit
that's
there.
that's some
nah,
real, that's riddle stuff right there, man.
That's
Come on.
40
yeah,
and up. Y'all in the
we
40 and
gonna
up
come
club.
out. The
It was
documentary coming out soon.
it was a real situation.
Yeah, the doc coming out soon. Be on standby. But nah, I'm just more or less again, man, like a lot of kids, whether they play in sports or whatever, they have jobs in high school.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you treat basketball like a job, but a lot of our parents tell us, like, your job is to go to school and get good grades.
That's
yeah,
true.
Like,
That's
why
true.
can't I go to school, get good grades, play sports, and make $300 a month?
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't it's nothing wrong with that, bro. So
I,
that's just my take on it.
I
I
be
would say I also
I'm
think.
very big on
Go
that,
ahead,
to be
priest.
honest. Go, no, you good. I'm
I
very
was
big
gonna
on
say I
that
also
basketball.
think we like parents can't be delusional when it comes to the NIL. Like everybody's not gonna offer your kid money, especially if we talk about like just in the world. There's not a lot of kids that have NIL deals in high school right now. You know what
At
I'm saying?
all.
Like that.
And that's gonna be the problem.
Yeah, like if everybody thinks like, okay, well they approved this, NIL deals. Why my son ain't getting like, bro? If your kid not top 25, top 50, like they not giving you no
Hey,
money.
think how mad they get about minutes, Rich. What you
Yeah,
think they about to do? What you
yeah,
think
like
parents about to do about some dollars?
they gonna
But
ruin it.
that's my thing. I think
They
we
gonna
take
ruin it.
ourselves out. I'm telling, and I agree, bro. I say we take ourselves out of the equation. Anything that y'all want to do as far as NIL is completely in y'all's responsibility. It has nothing to do with the school.
Oh
It
yeah,
has
yeah, yeah.
nothing to, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
still gonna bring problems, but I get what you're saying.
Well,
You bet. All
But
I'm saying is
but
you
yeah,
bet not do any type of commercials or anything in Reynolds gear. If you
right.
gonna do something, it need to be in like a basic shirt that maybe got your number on, like they used to do back in the day.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I'm
but
saying? But it has
they
no
gotta
affiliation.
go through athletics in order to
Ding
to,
ding ding
to
ding ding
get
ding ding
to
ding
get the
ding.
NIL. Like it has to go through the school first, just so they know what's going on. Like
But
you can't.
like Mike, you at Reynolds, RJ Reynolds. If
Right?
you got a top 200, even 200 recruit, they gonna want you to put him in something with with RJR on it, on
You
some
can't.
kind of
You can't
commercial
No,
or
you
do
can't.
something.
No,
through
can't do
NCHSA. You
that.
can't do it.
Can't
You
do it,
Wow,
can't have
bro.
nothing with the school.
wow. So
Yeah,
but that take away a lot from it though.
that's the whole point. That's what they're doing it for. Like it has to be solely the brand. It can't be alcohol. It can't be firearms. Like it has to be like a specific.
So do they have those same rules for private?
Oh, you got to ask Doug that.
This nigga here.
Hey, that Fury is gonna get in one of these
Hey,
clips.
nah.
Yeah, I love it. I
Yeah,
love it. I'm letting everybody know, bro. It's that time. It's
Man,
that
listen.
time of year, baby.
So look, I'm gonna ask y'all this last question, and this is like a throwback kind of question. We all played in different eras. If you were to give one player from your era an NIL deal, who would be deserving? Let's start with Rich. Rich, I already know who I'm gonna say from your era. Off the
Hustler.
rip.
We talking high school?
High
High
school.
school.
Rich, from your era, I'm saying if I'd have seen a motherfucker like AT, Ant Thomas, shout to Ant, bro. 6'8"
Uh,
PG. Hey, what you
AT,
need, twin?
AT was a bucket. I can say AT. Yeah, I mean, but you gotta think like when I was in school, somebody who don't get a lot of credit is like Marcus Brown. You know what I'm
Bucket.
saying? Who was like
Bucket.
Marcus was a dog. You know what I'm saying? Or Marcus Wright or Reggie. Like Reggie would be the
Buckets.
first person to get an NIL if from my era of basketball.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Like I mean, 6'8", 300 pounds, bro. Like he's the most. He was dominant in high school. You know what I'm saying? So he would be the person that I would probably choose.
I like that. I like that. Shout out to Reggie, man.
Yeah,
Hey, that's a legend that motherfuckers don't ever bring up. Reggie,
yeah,
you are a legend, my boy.
yeah.
Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Mike, who you got, Mike?
Um, that's a tough question. I got a football one,
I like it.
bro. LaShawn Peoples.
Come on now, come
Listen
on
to
now.
me, dog. I'm talking about, bro. His name was Black Jesus. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Buzz, tell him where he went to
Listen,
school at, Buzz. Tell him where he went to
listen.
school at, man.
Do I have to?
Yeah, go on,
I
represent,
don't
man.
know who that is.
The Carver High School Yellow
I
Jackets.
personally don't know who that
C A
is.
R, bro.
Dog, listen to me, bro. He had everybody from Florida State to Michigan to everybody, bro. Like when you start talking about raw talent, you know what I'm saying? Like size, ability, all of that stuff, like he would have been the one to get an NIL deal.
Yeah.
Like real talk.
Mm,
Now, as far as basketball, I'm biased because again, it's another Reynolds guy, but you either I'm not even gonna say Mitchell Baldwin because he didn't have a personality to get up. He was just a hooper. Like that was
yeah.
just a but Ilyan Eptimov, Shush Eptimov,
Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah.
like seriously, man, like somebody that had the fancy, the European game back in, 99, 2000, shoot the three from NBA range, post moves, like Ilyan Eptimov, that would be my pick
Hold
for a
on, Buzz. I
basketball.
gotta before we go. I gotta ask you now because you was in the same time. What about Josh?
Howard,
Yeah.
Josh old as hell, bro. He way older than me, dog. That ain't my okay, my bad. Listen,
Damn, Josh.
Josh was a senior when I was a freshman.
Josh and CP don't count, man.
Josh and
Okay.
CP
So
don't
we
count.
How they don't
They
count?
yeah.
They
exempt.
do
Okay.
count.
They don't count.
They do count.
Well, Chris might not even been like one of the highest guys though, as far as
Yes, he
NIL
was.
in
That
high
nigga,
school.
he played in the Jordan Brand Classic. That nigga was one of the highest guys.
Well, what by his senior year? Okay, yeah, by his senior year for sure.
I mean, but dog,
Josh wasn't.
honestly,
Josh wasn't. But
bro,
CP
listen.
was.
Honestly, you could throw if you're gonna throw Chris in there, you could throw Witt in there
Yeah.
because both of them was
Look
literally
at him.
packing.
Look. He white. You know his cheeks turning red. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm coming home from college, and they are packing gyms like I've never seen before.
Hey, yeah, he ain't
Those
lying on that one.
games was epic. You know what I'm
But
They
I
had
ain't
saying?
they
see you
had
when
to
y'all play Braun though.
they had to stop a game because the floor was sweating.
I don't care. I ain't see you when y'all
At
play Braun
West.
though.
Brian
Oh,
Lucky, I went. Brian Lucky, I
Nah,
wasn't
you
there.
lucky you wasn't there. You lucky you wasn't there. You
B-
lucky.
Brian Lucky, I wasn't there. But let me shout out one of my teammates, Ray Terry.
Yes, sir.
Bucket.
Ray
ooh.
Terry would have been a good one, I
A
think.
real bucket. Still a bucket.
Just
He a little hefty now, but he a bucket.
6'8", 6'9" guard forward, athlete. Yeah, he would have been a good one. And Danny Gathens, D Gat,
Oh my God.
Hey,
personality.
if we throw Danny in there, do we throw Cliff in there?
Cliff, yeah, they both went together, but Danny, the reason I say Danny because of what he did to gyms,
Yeah. Yeah.
like the excitement that he brought.
Yeah.
Like
He's a
I was a
player.
fan, and I had to root for this dude against my own brother. Like that's NIL worthy when
Yeah.
you took a nigga family member.
Hey, no, and Witt is not lying. Witt is not lying,
I'm
bro.
not at all.
Yeah.
Once
Nigga,
you
is
just
that my
transfer,
brother? Are you sure that
dog.
is my brother?
We used to be like, Witt, you need to transfer to Parkland, bro. Like, stop talking about him, dog. Like, fuck Danny, bro. Like,
No,
straight up,
that's
dog.
how cold he was, nigga. I had a I was a Charles Barkley fan, and I had a little a plaque with his picture in it. I done broke the plaque open, took Charles Barkley
Hey,
picture
chill
out,
out, bro.
and put D Gat in
Chill
the frame.
chill out.
Hey, and taped it back together.
Hey, Danny
Danny
was
Gatlin
cold,
Barkley.
bro.
Danny
Hey,
Gatlin.
hey, Danny was cold though.
Danny was cold, bro.
Hey,
Yes, too.
hey, man, look.
Hey,
From my
Trav hated that shit too. You know we in the same house.
Yeah.
It's hanging in my room.
oh, he on your ass. He on
Yeah.
your ass.
Hey,
I mean,
that's
from my
funny,
era,
bro.
bro, we ain't really have well, we had some dogs, but I'm
It's a young bucket from North Forsyth.
no, I'm gonna say two. I'm gonna say actually three guys.
Who Flo?
No, I'm gonna say three guys. First person I'm gonna say he don't get enough credit. Greg motherfucking McClinton.
Yeah. Frost.
Greg
Yeah.
motherfucking McClinton. Hey,
Yeah.
look,
Okay,
there's
Greg.
certain players that I'm like, I could like I could do something with them. You couldn't do nothing with Greg.
Yeah.
You couldn't do shit with Greg. 6'6", midi, athletic, nothing you could do.
Yeah.
Right? And then the second person I'm gonna say, and y'all gonna be like, damn, that nigga was nice. And he from Greensboro, but he from my era. Terrell fucking Leach. Hey dog.
Ooh,
Hey,
Southwest Guilford.
Yeah.
hey dog. I'm gonna
Southwest
be
Guilford.
honest.
A
I'm
walking
gonna be
bucket.
honest with y'all.
Yeah.
It's very few niggas I could say was really one of them ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrell was one of them
See,
ones.
Yeah.
hey, bro.
Hey,
Bounce, shoot.
he was different.
He
Yeah.
was
He was
different.
different.
Yeah.
And then third, Richie beat me to it. Hey, bro, with a name like Flomo, you got to get some bread.
Yeah.
That name right there can make him some bread.
Yeah.
Facts.
That
Facts.
Flomo and Winston, especially at that time when he was, juniors, sophomore, junior, senior. Hey, bro, nobody was doing what he was doing.
Flo not
And
appreciated in this era though. Like they don't
oh,
know
he's
much.
definitely not appreciated, but
He
he
not relevant.
definitely should be
Yeah, he
because
not
I
relevant
watched
in
him
here.
literally put a team on his back
Yeah.
and carry them through the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, Flo was a problem.
And that,
Shout out
hey, I
Flo.
don't care if you're playing 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A. That shit is hard to do that.
Yeah.
To carry a team, to be the sole guy doing that shit
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
that's hard. I'm gonna be honest, that's very difficult.
Hey,
And
that close. I had him on Reagan campus. I was that close.
ooh,
That close.
that would have
It
been
sounds like
because we
you
took
agreeing
Manning
to
from y'all.
recruiting.
That would have been good for y'all because we snagged Mr. Madigan over there to Tabor City.
Hey,
So
listen, he inquired about a visit. Hey,
But
we set it up.
it sounded
him,
like y'all
Caleb
was
Anthony
recruiting
would have
over
been
there.
tough. Him and Caleb. Hey man, why we talking? Hey, shout out to my boy Caleb Anthony. That was a dog, a dog. He don't
I
get a
don't
lot of
even know
credit,
who
but he's
that
a
is.
dog,
CA.
You don't know Caleb?
I gotta see him.
a dog, a
Reagan
dog.
player. He was.
But I'm gonna give one more shout out on as far as like one more guy that I think would have been good for like the NI. My my little shit had a bunch of people. Like we had a bunch of motherfuckers that could have done something. But I'm gonna go, and this is I guess this is my era. Hey man, the best high school player I ever seen, Harry motherfucking Giles the third.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah.
The best high school player I've ever seen
That's
in my
easy.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my life. And
That's your
motherfuckers
air.
can say what they want about
You know
HG3.
that's not his era, bro. Priest was out of school by
Harry
then.
graduated in
He just all over the
2016.
shop.
He graduated in 2016. I'm 2013.
Man, Harry like 2017, bro.
It ain't that far off.
That's
I
whatever.
Okay,
That's
so
them. It ain't none of y'all there, so it gotta be mine.
guess.
All I know
that's
is,
Winston Watch era.
all I know is
Shout out Winston
all I
Watch.
know is
Shout
there
out
was a
Okay.
Winston
certain
Watch
coach.
era,
There
bro.
was a certain coach that had me and my brother Taquan at motherfucking Haynes and all the middle schools. Like, hey, we need that motherfucker. Go look at that motherfucker, bro. They first played the game was a tip, catch, lob, dunk to Harry.
And I was cheat. He was a cheat code, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
He was
Yeah.
Hey,
cheat.
he was the best high school player I've ever seen, and y'all see more than me.
I
But
wish I was here to see that.
high school player, he was the best player I've ever seen. I
Yeah.
When they played at Winston Salem Prep, and as a player that played at Mount Tabor, we had some fucking crazy games against Prep. Packed out, motherfuckers standing outside waiting to get in, like shit like that.
Yeah.
But that game, when they played Prep, and everybody knew that they was gonna whoop Prep's ass, but it was the fact that Harry's at home, Harry this, you know what I'm saying? It was just,
Yeah.
but Harry also brought a different like energy to Winston that we ain't seen in a long fucking time at that
Yeah.
That's
point.
the part I didn't like. I really hated the fact that he went outside of Winston and played basketball.
He was supposed to be a Spartan. He was supposed to be a Spartan.
There's a lot of recruiting. Definitely did some recruiting to
No, he
try
was
to
supposed to be a Spartan. a hundred
Yeah,
percent.
It
I
it,
heard.
sound, it
But
sounds
Why you
like
think
it
everybody's
sounds
supposed
like
to go to Tabor, man?
No, this is a fact. Wit, this is a fact. He was supposed to be a Spartan. I ain't gonna tell you what fucked it
Y'all
up, but
so
something fucked it
proud.
up. I ain't gonna tell you what fucked it up, but something fucked it up.
I feel
Oh,
like I feel like
let me
Harry would have
chill.
went to prep over anything.
He was
he
a
was in
Mount Tabor
Parkland
Spartan.
District. He was in Parkland District, and I want
Listen,
to say, hey, Whit, what year Trav get the job?
2016. What year was here?
2017,
nigga,
2016.
he graduated in
Yeah, he
2017.
was
He
he
wasn't
was a
coming to
junior or
Parkland.
Better
senior.
be glad. Hey, y'all better be glad we didn't get that job a couple years
You
ago.
better, yeah,
Y'all better be
and
lucky he didn't go to Mount Tabor, where
and
he was
that's
supposed to
nothing to
go.
art, nigga. We probably would have still beat y'all.
Oh yeah, you can't put that in there
You
with
Probably would
can't
have
put
still
that
beat
there.
y'all.
same
Hey,
game.
What
hey,
you
but if
talking
we talking
about?
about Winston legends, while we talking about this, shout out to my boy Shell.
Okay,
He had the city on a different level.
Yeah,
He
he
had it.
did
100%.
Shell had the city on a different level
by himself.
by himself,
He held it down by
and
himself
that's
for a
not
little
slighting my
second.
boy Omari. None of them boys. Them
yeah,
boys is hoopers. But
yeah.
still, football and basketball, he
It
had that
all.
shit jumping.
Yeah.
I tell you what, since we throwing out y'all favorites, I'm gonna give y'all one more, and I hate to do it because his big head ass brother in here too. But Travis Holcomb Faye,
Bucket,
Yeah.
you hear me?
one of the
Yeah.
goats, one of the
Yeah.
goats.
Travis
You
Holcomb
cannot
Faye.
mention Winston Hoopers without mentioning the Holcomb Faye brothers, which is crazy. Like you
Bro.
can't like whenever
Man,
you
that
hear
white girl
somebody
right
talk
here, bro.
about it,
He ain't
they
real.
mentioning
Like
both of them.
what?
Got to mention.
Trav birthed a lot of. I ain't really birthed no hoopers on. I mean, kind of, but Trav really birthed a whole lineage of point guards.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, and you know what's so crazy about that? Trav led a team, and I'm telling you, that goal back, like when AAU was AAU,
Yeah.
when they went out and won that national championship, bro, in AAU, that was something that you damn near like was unheard of. To
Yeah.
All
win
Winston
AAU
players,
national
basically.
championship, bro, like, and that was all led by
Hey,
Travis Hope.
Hey,
They told me
Travis is
that
still the
y'all
all-time leader in ECU in assists, right?
he
He like
And
third in
somebody broke it.
assists and second in steals or something like that.
But he was number one for a while though.
Yeah, he was number one for a while.
He was
they
number one
told me
for a
that y'all
minute.
switched in college. Like y'all switched both of y'all games switched. Like in high school you was the scorer and Trav was more of like the bully guard. And then in college it's like it switched. Or was that or is it vice versa?
Well, I think I was both in high school and college. I turned more into a scorer in college, but I was a scorer in high school too. But
Yeah.
Trav, I think, because he went to a bigger school,
Yeah.
like his game had to be a little bit different.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you and Trav both played in that. Like y'all was both big time, like NIL time. What y'all asking for? What y'all want from the NIL? What y'all trying to get?
I don't know, but
I need
like
150,000.
I thought about that. I went toe to toe with Chris Paul. So in high school, I felt like I would have got something.
Yeah.
You did. That's
And I
true.
played against a lot of
Come on, man. Tell us stop calling us, bro. Damn.
now NBA players.
Yeah.
In college, I averaged
Except
23
Ron.
my
Except
senior
Ron.
year.
Ron would have
So
cooked your ass, nigga.
I ain't worried about all that. But I mean, I couldn't even guard Raymond Felton. I ain't about to sit here and act like I was about to do something with Braun. But I mean, I averaged 15 in my freshman year in college. I think I would have got north of 500,000.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah,
Hey man, look. This has been a great conversation, especially talking about the legends and giving the legends they do. We got a lot of legends in Winston that they don't talk about, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's the real. Like we got so many legends in Winston, like that they don't communicate or talk about in basketball, and that's why they call us the hoop fucking state, bro.
Yeah.
Like Winston, Greensboro, Raleigh, Charlotte, like bro, we got so many hoopers that you can't mention a lot of basketball history in general and not mention North Carolina. Like no matter
yeah,
where you started at, whether you want to go to the '60s and the '70s, where it go from David Thompson and et cetera, et cetera. Like all these people have been legends, bro. Like
Yeah.
Toe
and
Jackson.
yeah, but I'm gonna say like, y'all boys are legends as well. You know what I'm saying? And y'all's own rights, bro. And I appreciate y'all being on the pod talking about this, man, because I think us and Winston especially, we need these kids need to look at this shit and see what like the lineage that come from Winston and
Yeah.
take some pride in this shit. Cause I
I
think that's
agree.
something that's missing, bro. Like
Yep,
in the athletic space in general, especially in our city, they don't take pride in this shit, bro. Like
Nah.
they
yep.
don't take a lot of
It,
pride in this at all.
well, it took what it took as far as getting the right people in place
That's
to
true.
get these
That's true.
jobs around here. Like, you
That's
know what I'm
true.
saying? Like,
And look,
we
I ain't
still,
gonna say too much, But some people should have had some jobs a long time ago.
Long time ago.
I done told my people already where I stand on that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I can say what the fuck I want to say. I don't coach, but I ain't gonna say it. I'ma chill because I know y'all boys. Y'all know y'all do it. Y'all got y'all things going on and shit. And I support each one of y'all, man. Y'all know I love each one of y'all, and I support each one of y'all.
Yeah.
Even though them bitch ass Furies and Psych J, I support them too.
Come on, give it to us one more time, Whit.
One more time.
There it is.
Fast
But
and
nah,
what?
There it is.
man.
What
Look,
is it with fast and what?
Fast and Fury us.
pound
There
sign.
it
We
is.
still sorry though. I love that pound sign. I love
We
that pound
stay
sign,
we
bro.
stay so oh, it's going on the ring.
I love that pound sign.
It's
I love
going on
that
the
pound sign.
ring.
I love that pound sign,
I
bro. So
like
like,
it. I like it.
Yeah.
this conversation has been great, man. And now our next one is gonna be just like our final touch. What we're gonna talk about, and it's really gonna just be what is like what can we do as coaches, trainers, whether that's influencers, teachers. What can we do to help this generation outside of sports? Because they don't realize a lot of these kids don't realize if you get a scholarship, you are a one percenter. I told
Hmm.
a kid that and they were like, what the fuck is that? But that means out of the 20 million kids in the United States that play sports, you get a scholarship, you are 1% of them. You,
Hmm.
whether that's D1, D2, D3, junior college, you have a scholarship to do something to better your life. Like, and I don't think these kids, I think they have a one track mind. D1, 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 D1.
Yeah.
And I think the parents, you know what? I'm gonna get into that on the next one because these parents are something else. Hey, your kid ain't D1. He's lucky he's D something.
Save something for the next one,
I'm
boy.
gonna say something for the next one, man. But like I said, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, if y'all want to give love to anybody, man, y'all go ahead and take the time to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and give love to another legend or two legends that I think from my school would have got some money. I'm gonna shout out my brother Mike Grace and my brother CJ Harris. Hey,
Shout out.
it ain't a lot of motherfucking guards that could have went toe to toe with them boys
Yeah.
at
For
all.
sure.
I'm gonna keep it hot. I'm gonna keep it 100.
For
And I
sure.
know what Mike gonna say. Well, you got the ring. We'd have beat y'all ass, bitch. I don't give a
Who?
fuck. We'd have smoked y'all. Big
Who?
Za. Big Za.
Look.
Big
Oh,
Za.
don't
Big
start. Don't
six
start,
six
please.
five everywhere. 6'5" everywhere.
He talking
Six
about
five
Reagan,
everywhere.
right?
Huh?
He
Yeah.
talking about Reagan, right? I know he ain't talking about
Bitch,
Reynolds.
we ain't talking about no fucking Reagan. Nigga.
Uh,
I lost to Reagan once. The fuck?
Yeah.
Anyway,
hold on, what team was he talking about, Buzz?
Paper
Don't,
City.
Whit, don't get excited. Don't get
Oh,
Hey,
excited.
he ain't
CJ
talking
would
Matter
about
of
cook
fact, go
you.
ahead and put
CJ
a
would cook you.
a to be
Wait, CJ
continued
would have
on
cooked
that.
you with. CJ would have
who?
got you. CJ would have bust your ass. I'm gonna keep it
I
hot
came
with you.
off the bench.
He would have bust your ass.
I was his backup.
CJ would have bust your ass.
I
CJ
hold on.
wouldn't.
Hold on.
Who was CJ's backup?
Wait, I had to guard CJ.
That's who
I
was gonna have to guard me.
Whoever
was
guarded
gonna have to
CJ was
guard
getting
CJ
cooked.
though.
CJ was
I was
different.
I was going in the
Shout out to
game with
CJ,
CJ and
dog.
Mike
Hey,
was
CJ
coming.
Harris, you was
CJ
different,
had to
dog.
guard Vaughn.
Hey,
And Vaughn was gonna guard CJ. I don't want to guard
Yeah,
CJ.
Buzz was guarding.
look. I'm gonna give the whole big three at Tabor that year some love. Them last 2 years, some love.
that
Josh,
was that was
CJ,
some good
and
teams.
Mike. Them motherfuckers,
We would have beat y'all by 40, but those y'all
bitch,
was some
fuck
good
you.
teams.
You was being shit by 40. Anyway, like I said, that's the big
We
three
beat
that
everybody by 40. Okay.
y'all didn't beat Brown by 40.
Shut up, priest. Get off
They
this.
didn't. Neither nobody on
I'm
here
never
played
getting on Brown.
Bron. You fucking
Hey,
dick rider.
leave me alone.
Nobody on here played Bron.
It
You
don't
keep saying
matter.
they did.
It
Neither
don't
one of us
matter.
played him.
We ain't gonna talk about my goat.
That nigga was
Blake,
And
28
your
in the
goat.
fucking as a
Whit, that's
junior in
your
high
goat too.
school.
You told
We
me that
didn't.
was
Blake,
your goat.
We didn't get to play
Blake.
him.
Hey, Whit told me that was his goat. I'm, Whit told me that was his goat. I got the
First of all,
proof.
I don't
I
say
got the
my
proof.
goat. Like you're either the goat. He ain't my goat.
Well,
I'm
you told me he was the goat.
gonna leave you
He
with
might
this.
be.
Hey,
Shit.
Whit wore a wristband on his bicep because of Kobe in high school.
I
I'm
was
gonna leave you
being.
with that. When you
I
start
was
talking
being.
about this,
I was
Yeah.
being.
Yeah.
I was being. For
Anybody else
sure.
got anybody want to shout out? You shout out Ray Terry. That's a legend, man. Rush, you got anybody you want to get love to?
nah, man. Just hey, shout out to the Trey. Shout
Yeah.
out to the Trey, man. Let's keep
Yeah.
on putting out some talent. Let's keep on getting the right coaches in the right positions, and let's bring back the pride, man. Let's restore the feeling in the Trey, man.
It's something about being from Winston, bro. Like when I was getting recruited, whether it was from shout out my guy Shane Nichols, he's at where he at now with where Shane at
They're
now?
at LaSalle.
LaSalle now. Shane, that when I was getting recruited, he was at Niagara, so he was recruiting me from Niagara. Whether he was like, man, it's something about y'all Winston boys. You don't hear that shit no more, man. You
Nah,
don't hear
and
that shit no
again,
more.
but we couldn't get it back.
But you know why he says that? Because when I went to Radford, I'd have 8 Winston players that didn't go to Radford up there hooping against the Radford players.
And
So like
busting their ass.
Shane hooped against Walt, he hooped against Trav, he hooped against AJ. Like he hooped against
This is what I'm
everybody from
saying.
Winston. Yeah. So
That,
like
but
that just goes
that's
back to
what
us
Russ.
taking pride in Winston Salem.
It's
Yeah,
something about
yeah,
that pride in Winston, man. Like
Yeah.
that shit
yeah,
used to mean something. We got y'all are bringing that shit back gradually, but
Yeah.
yeah.
we need that shit to be back to being where it was,
I
man.
think it
Like
just go back to just being positive, man. Like you gotta have positive vibes, and everybody gotta bring the competitive edge, but like let people know, bro, it's not beef. Like
Yeah.
we can compete all day. I could play against Buzz, and we could talk junk on the sideline. I could play against Whitney, he could talk junk, but after that, it's like, nah, we just hooping. We just trying to
we
show
just
y'all.
hooping.
You know what I'm saying? Or we just coaching against each other, and if I want to win, he want to win. But after this, we're gonna dap up, and it's all love. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Yeah,
That's
A lot
it.
of people just take it too serious, bro.
that's it.
Shout out Shane too. That he was cold as fuck.
Shane, my dog, man. Shane,
Yeah.
hey, Shane, one of them ones, man. Shane, one of them ones, man.
Shane Nichols was bad.
But I'm like I said, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man, getting on this pod with me. I know I'm taking time out y'all's day. Y'all all got stuff to do. Rich look like he's about to go write
Bro,
his lesson plan for tomorrow.
it's 9 o'clock
Uh,
and still at Walker Town.
but man, nah, I appreciate y'all boys, man. This is another episode of Miguel's Minute. Y'all see, I'm about to put my boys' Instagram handles on there. Make sure y'all go follow, subscribe. Wick keep on putting his little furious thing on there. I hope he gets infringement because his team is an Under Armour school. So hope they
No, we
get his
not.
ass.
No, we not. They ain't paid me not nan NIL.
But like
Oh,
I said,
okay.
man, shout out to Winston, man. Like Russ said, man, shout
Yeah,
out to Winston, man. This is our home. This is where we were bred. This is where we developed our competitive edges and who we are as men today. We got this shit from Winston, whether that be from our youth coaches to our high school coaches to where we ended up being as adults, man. And you guys all have some effect on just me. I'm being the youngest one. Y'all have had some effect on me personally. And I love all you guys. I appreciate all y'all, man. And like I said, next episode, y'all stay tuned. This shit gonna be a great one. We're gonna do some more. We're gonna give some more flowers out because, unfortunately, in Winston, a lot of flowers aren't given out as much as they should, which is weird. But we're gonna give out flowers when it's due, man. And we gave some flowers out today. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to all these guys, man, that we talked about in this. Whether that be the new, the old, the in between, man. We appreciate all y'all and what y'all have done for our city. Because whether y'all believe it or not, you had an impact on our city.
yeah.
Shout out to the parents that are at these respective coaches' schools. Shout out to y'all letting y'all's kids, be coached by these guys. These are some great guys. Like each one of y'all, I'm gonna give y'all's flowers. Each one of y'all brings something different to the table. But the one thing that y'all all bring to the table is leadership and the ability to coach and the ability to be a man of y'all's people, man. And I appreciate each one of y'all. And I met Russ as a sophomore, junior in high school. He's seen a different type of priest than I am now, for sure.
Proud of you, boy. Proud of you, man.
Than I
That
am
shit.
now.
For
But each
sure.
one of y'all, like Rich, I watched you play at Carver to JCSU, and I remember when I went on my visit to John C. Smith,
Yeah.
and I was there, and I watching y'all play. I'm like, bro, that motherfucker went to Carver. That's Rich. I'm like, I'm over there like that. And bottom line story, everybody in the CIAA offered me except Winston, and they didn't know I would have went to Winston in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds. In 2 seconds. And then with you already know where we stand, bro. Whether that be competing against each other or me taking your coach like your coaching advice and everything, man. I appreciate you, bro.
So,
And I'm giving y'all flowers, man. Because if y'all don't get y'all flowers, I'm gonna give them to y'all, especially
Appreciate that, dog.
Russ,
Hey, brother.
especially Russ. All
for
right,
sure.
I've been giving him his flowers since I was All American my junior year in college, cause
Uh,
The goat of all leaders.
he's been my guy. Like Russ has been my guy for a long time. I'm a for my people that don't know this about Russ and about me. Russ gave me the ultimate confidence. Like he gave me the and that sometimes as a player, that's all you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a system. I was a system player all up until that point when I started playing for Russ, and he's like, bro, go hoop, go hoop, go fucking hoop. Like, do what you can do, and that gave me the confidence to be able to do what I did and go to college, Hall of Fame, buckets, all that good shit. And Russ already, I give him his flowers all the time. That's my guy. He gave me the confidence to do so. And Russ, like, I'm gonna give you a super flowers right now, bro. I really appreciate you for what you did for me in my career, especially. I
He
really
Thank
appreciate
you,
you, bro.
bro.
he
No, that's love. I
responsible.
appreciate it, man.
He responsible for a lot of chips,
And
even
that's
this
real,
one,
bro. And that's real though. That's real shit. But that's real
even
shit
that
though.
one.
Like he's real shit.
He
And
Like
we
look,
did.
responsible for a lot.
but
And you
real
still
though.
plugging.
But
He the
wait,
he the
but that's
reason
real shit
it's.
though. I texted
I
Russ.
am being real.
I texted Russ after I won my
Okay.
college championship. I texted
Now,
Russ. Muse was there. Muse, it's two people I give credit to. Muse and Russ. Muse was there. I texted Russ that night as I was fried. I texted Russ that
hey,
night.
hey, while you bull jiving though, Doug wanted me to coach varsity at FCD. I said, I want to coach my own team. I'd rather do JV, but I got something for you. Now, I ain't never told Whit this, but I told Doug. I said, the motherfucker crazy, but he can coach.
That motherfucker right there. And
He
look,
can coach.
I'm
He
gonna give you your
crazy as hell.
flowers.
And
Wait, you
look,
got some of the
and look
most
what it led
craziest shit
to.
I've ever seen. You do
Look
some of
what
the
it
craziest shit
led
I've
to.
ever seen, but with you know your shit. And if you as a coach know your shit, you can't say nothing to him. You can't
Yeah.
say nothing about him. And
Hey,
and
hey,
and that's the same thing I say about Rich. Rich, you made diamonds out of dirt, bro. Over there. And look, I'm gonna walk a town alone. I'm gonna walk a town alone, bro. Look, I'm
Yeah.
not. Niggas don't know this. I'm gonna tell niggas this. I'm the all-time leader in middle school scorer in Walker
Hey,
Town
go
history.
ahead, bro.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I averaged 42 years in a row. 2 years in a row. I averaged 40.
I can see you in middle school taking all the shots. I can
All the
see that.
shots. Yeah.
Listen, bro. It was me versus me. It was me versus me. Look, we
Hey,
played
that, hey,
follow, and
that,
Mike Chambers with the follow. They had 43. We had 48. He had 40. I had 37.
hey,
Hey.
that's when Priest ain't had no points. And he had no points in his hairline. He was just
Take your hat off.
I
Take your
knew he
hat
was
off.
gonna do that.
Take your hat off. Now let's see your headline.
His hair on the bottom.
After I tip my hat, I'm gonna hit and leave, okay?
Hey man, look, real shit.
Salute.
I do appreciate all y'all. I love y'all, man, and y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to the next episode. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe. Follow my guys. Rich, give
Yeah.
out your shout out your podcast, man. R&R podcast, bro. Shout
On
that
our
shit out.
podcast, man. We just did episode 2, man. Make sure y'all follow R&R Sports Podcast on
Make sure
Instagram.
y'all follow, man. Look, that especially in our community. I ain't gonna say what community, but our community. We don't support each other because we be hating on shit.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna hate. This ain't no hating podcast.
Yeah.
This is
Priest.
we going. I don't give a fuck. I don't coach. I work at home, brother.
Mm,
I can say what I want. Hey, shout out to R&R podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in to episode 2. Who you have on episode 2?
Josh Pittman, another
Pitt.
legend.
Hey,
Hey, that's another legend. We ain't even
another
talk about
goat.
Pitt. We ain't even
Yeah.
talk about Pitt. That's another legend, man.
Yeah.
Look,
Playing and coaching.
look,
Yeah.
we could talk about all we can go all day about legends and Winston, man, but we gonna say that for the next episode, bro. But I appreciate y'all. Miguel's a minute. Leaders and lessons, man. Make sure this nigga here.
Just
Make
go ahead
sure
and
y'all
end
go
it.
follow and
At
subscribe
some
me.
point, just end the shit, man.
And look,
Just hit the leave.
We
and
got
I'm
to
gonna say
end it
this for
like
the
this.
people
So
outside. If you got something to say about my pod, you can just call on
Hey, man. Hey,
Sarah. Call me. I don't
hey,
give a fuck.
the intro for we got to put the gun on there, man. For the intro, you ain't doing right.
Who ain't?
You got a song called podcast. You just did. It's got to be. You got to. We got. That's got to
Bro,
be our.
hey, bro, don't be bringing up Gunna right now, bro. Bro. Thug just dropped his album, bro. Let my boy be grateful, man.
I like his album too, but he ain't got no
That
song
shit
called
sucks. You
podcast.
lying. That shit
Just
sucks.
do
That
it.
shit sucks.
hey, man, I'm going, bro. I got to get lit. I've been
Hey,
at
man,
this
look.
school all
Once
damn
again,
day,
y'all
man.
follow, subscribe. We in,
Looking like you
man.
about to go
Tap
cut
in.
somebody hair, nigga.
Yeah.